All right, hey y'all, just a little bit extra detail here as we're putting the hideaways in the rear of this particular van. I'm going to show you a lens, but first let me show you how we're going to go through. On each side here, after you take the hideaway, standard taillight out, put your hideaway in it, there's this rubber grommet. Now we just put a couple holes in there with a standard punch tool. You could use a drill bit, whatever. This grommet will fit back in there. That's where we're going to run our red and amber hideaways, but you could use one or both or whatever, but this right here, and the easy way to get to it is we'll pop this switch panel out, and behind there you can pretty much reach in there and connect those two. As you can see over here, we've already got a set of hideaways coming through here. The vans are almost always open like this, so you can pretty much run this wire right up like this, across the top here, and straight on forward to your switch down that line right there. So nothing to really explain there, but I'll show you a little bit closer on this side here. First off, here's the back of the light. We put a hideaway high and low, okay? That puts them right in here inside the lens, right above and below the factory light. We put orange on the bottom, red on top. We're gonna synchronize these and flash both orange against both red. Just my particular preference for today. I zip tied this all up nice, brought this wiring through here. You can see here what I mean. If you make that hole nice and snug, you'll have no water intrusion in there. Of course, we're going to back this all up. Now, if you want to put a waterproof connection here, you feel free to cut that wire and add a connection if you want. Be sure when you cut the wire, your warranty is void for the hideaways. So keep that in mind. That's why we don't like to cut it unless we absolutely have to. These are incandescent bulbs. They're easy to change. We're going to leave a little slack inside here, so the installer, if he needs to change this light, can pull it out like that. And there's also the connections, of course, on the other end of that wire. So that's a little bit of detail on how we're going to do the hideaways in the back of this van.